Hey guys, how's it going? BMoto here. Hey, I just wanted to show you some of the stuff I've done to my bike. So first, I used to have some 4-piece rim tape on there, but I couldn't put it on very straight, so it started to bother me. So I found this place called tapeworks.com and something called the Stripe It All tool, which I'll show you here. It's this thing. This tool allows you to put stripes on literally any wheel, and very straight, perfectly aligned every single time. It's really awesome. Check it out. So took off the 4-piece and put on this, which is an exact match of the paint job. So I really think it looks awesome, looks very professional, looks nice and straight, and very happy with it. Next, I want to show you my CRG Hindsight Lanesplitter bar and mirrors that I got. Didn't really like the look of the stock mirrors in the FZ-07, so I always have liked bar end mirrors, so decided to pick some up. I love them except for a couple of complaints. They were kind of expensive. They were $71 a piece or so, and then you had to buy the little adapters here on the end of the bar separately, and they were $15 a piece. So what I really like about them, other than the look, is that they fold in. They don't shake because of the vibrations when you're riding. If you break the glass, you take the screw out, you pop it out, it's replaceable. It has O-ring in here that keeps it nice and shake free, I guess. So yeah, check those out. I love those. Next, I want to show you guys my ram mount. Basically, it's a little U-bolt kind of thing with a couple of fasteners here. Got a 1-inch ball there and a little adapter here, and the X grip there that pretty much accepts any phone. And you know, I was a little skeptical about this thing at first because I wasn't sure if it was going to hold the phone when I was riding, you know, fast and stuff, but I have never had a problem with it. It's awesome. Doesn't shake, doesn't vibrate, holds it perfectly, and I really have no concern about it jumping out of there or anything, so that's awesome. When I removed my mirrors, the stock mirrors, there was kind of a hole left over, and I knew that I was going to not think that was so great. It was going to look stupid, unfinished, and all that. So I got these on eBay, specifically for this bike, and maybe even for Yamahas in general, because this side is actually reverse threaded, so they made them perfect to fit. I think they look awesome. Just at first glance at the bike, you can't even tell that there was mirrors there, and that's exactly the look I was going for. Next, I want to show you my Yoshimura Fender Eliminator kit for the FZ-07. Really like how you use the stock turn signals. I really like how they include a license plate frame in there too, because basically everything bolts onto the license plate frame. They include the LED bar for the license plate light. I think that's awesome. It's a little more expensive than most of them on the market, but the quality I think is worth it. Yoshimura makes some really cool stuff. Next, I wanted to show you my windshield. It's an Ermax Sport windscreen in matte black. One of the only, if not the only one, that I've seen for the FZ-07 in matte black. And to be honest, I really think that anything but matte black would have looked weird on the bike. You know, if you could see through that, I think that would look strange. That doesn't go with the bike at all. This one's kind of compact. I'm not really using it for wind resistance, so it's at high speed or whatever. I mean, although it does do that a bit, I really just think it looks cool. And check out Ermax. They make a lot of other cool stuff for the FZ, including like a really cool belly pan, some little covers that go over here, and like a tail piece, stuff like that. So yeah, check that out. Another thing I got, and you know, you've already seen these on this bike for sure, is these Chinese-made short levers that I got off of eBay. Obviously nothing too special. I didn't want to go and spend a bunch of money on levers. I know I've seen levers for $100 each, and honestly, I just don't need that. So what I wanted was some short levers and something cheap in case it broke if I laid the bike down. I'd take the stock ones off and just put these on, and I really like the feel of them. A lot easier on the hands and stuff like that, so yeah. Everybody that has an FZ-07 knows when you get the bike, it's got a aluminum colored radiator that sticks out like literally a sore thumb. It's really not that good looking. What I like about this one, it's nice and sturdy, and it does actually cover up the top of the radiator a tiny bit, so it even shows less of the silver color. So this kind of looks like it was there all along, so I really like that. It's by Evotech Racing, and I'll link in the description of that as well. I want to show you guys now my OES axle sliders. Never really even seen these before, but I bought the spools for the back wheels from the same company, and they had these, and it was kind of a set, so I thought that was a pretty good idea. Provide just a little extra protection in case I were to crash or something, so all about the safety. And then here's my Vagabond frame sliders. I think frame sliders are kind of an important thing on a bike, and what I liked about these was that you didn't have to remove the stock motor mount bolt that's behind here to install these. What it is there's a little piece that goes inside the frame part here, has a little rubber O-ring to keep out dirt and stuff, and then it attaches through what normally would be probably a drain hole in the frame piece there. And what's cool about that is, you know, if I were to ever wreck really, really bad and this would hit something really hard, it would just break off rather than tear off the whole motor mount bolt and who knows what, and twist the frame up and all that. So I really thought the design was good compared to others that I've looked at, and I recommend them very highly. And last but not least, my OES rear swing arm spools. Really like these. They're high quality, and they let me kind of lift the bike up when I need to work on it, put it on the stand, whatnot, and it's going to protect the swing arm a little bit if I lay the bike over. So again, it's kind of all about the protection. That's pretty much it for the mods. I may think about doing an exhaust, but I'm not sure, and I may think about some stainless steel brake lines, although I'm not sure about that because the brakes on this bike are awesome. So we'll just have to see about that. But thanks for checking out my mods, and I'll talk to you guys later.